What is up, everybody? Infernos here, bringing you another YouTube video, and this is probably going to be one of my more despairing videos because of the topic at hand. People are not happy with Call of Duty right now. The Call of Duty community is very upset with the developers because of things that have been going on. First, we have Infinite Warfare, and now there are rumors that supply drops are coming to Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, I know it is very unusual for someone to be talking about the status of Call of Duty while playing this game, solely because the fact that I play this game makes me very different from the rest of the Call of Duty community, because simply put, majority of the Call of Duty community does not feel like Infinite Warfare is Call of Duty. Now, before I really jump into things, I just want to say that my first episode of my Road to Black Sky series will be going up here in the next couple of days. Essentially, all my Road to Black Sky series is going to be I am going to be going for Black Sky camo in this game, and I'm going to be posting highlights of each weapon as I get them gold. So be sure to just be watching out for that. I'm really excited for this series. I actually really enjoy this game, which may get some people pissed off, but even though I do enjoy this game, I myself do not feel like this is Call of Duty. What we have as Call of Duty now is not what Call of Duty was before. Call of Duty has evolved into something that, yes, it is not Call of Duty. It is not Call of Duty whatsoever. But I feel as if it shouldn't matter if it feels like Call of Duty or not. It should matter if you like the game. And quite honestly, what we have right now, I think the Call of Duty community has themselves to blame. Because I can remember for years how many times people complained that Call of Duty was the same game every single year. Because quite honestly, it really was the same game every single year. It was always boots on the ground. No matter what Call of Duty installment it was still at its core Call of Duty. Call of Duty tried to change that because of all the complaining, and quite honestly, we got what we deserved. We begged for Call of Duty to change something about the game. People did ask for a change in Call of Duty. People wanted Call of Duty to evolve, and quite honestly, Call of Duty did evolve. Beginning with Black Ops 2, Call of Duty took their steps for the future, and although that was a boots on the ground Call of Duty and is by many considered one of the best Call of Duties of all time, Black Ops 2 was honestly where this idea of heading towards the future started. First we had Black Ops 2, and then we had Ghost, which failed solely because the game didn't look good. Let's face it, the main reason why people did not like Call of Duty Ghost is just because it looked like shit. The game didn't look appealing, it wasn't colorful, and even though looking realistic, like gritty warfare is kind of Infinity Ward's trademark when it comes to a Call of Duty game, people didn't like Ghost because of the colors. You go from a vibrant Black Ops 2 to a game like Ghost. It didn't look good. And Call of Duty Ghost was admittedly much farther in the future than Black Ops 2 was. And the trend just continued. Well, then we had Advanced Warfare with exo shoots and exo jumping, and people didn't like it. People did not like Call of Duty Ghost. People did not like Advanced Warfare, and for whatever reason, Call of Duty continued to go farther and farther in the future. Then we had Black Ops 3, which kind of fixed some of the problems in the future by kind of toning it down a bit, but we are still in the future, and now we are in Infinite Warfare, and we are legit playing Call of Duty in space. And people just do not like this idea of a futuristic Call of Duty, and they honestly have themselves to blame. People asked for a change, and they got it. The only problem is they didn't like the change. We did this to ourselves. The Call of Duty community, we did this to ourselves. We asked for a change in the franchise, and we got a change, but it was not a good change. When you think of Call of Duty, you do not think of exo jumping, you do not think of future, you do not think of space. Call of Duty has evolved from a realistic first-person shooter to more on the levels of a science fiction shooter, like on the levels of like Halo. It just doesn't feel like Call of Duty, and although I do enjoy this game, I do agree that this is not Call of Duty. Now, in my opinion, this is something that's better than Call of Duty, but that's just my opinion. I am one person. I am totally on the bandwagon that this is not Call of Duty, and they need to go back to their origins. I mean, I played Black Ops 3 for the entirety of its lifetime, and I quite honestly would like to be able to play this game for the entirety of this lifetime, but I totally agree that this is not Call of Duty anymore, and that Call of Duty needs to go in a different direction. On the idea of supply drops in Modern Warfare Remastered, that has been going around YouTube a lot recently, because the rumors are, although people do not want them to be true, the way evidence is pointing out, it might actually be true, and I'm sure it has come up with Activision to do this. After all, they want to make money. And all I have to say about the supply drop situation is just keep it cosmetic only. As long as they keep it to being cosmetic only and make sure that it doesn't become pay to win, I feel like we shouldn't have a problem. Now, in this game, Infinite Warfare, it is kind of pay to win because you have variants and you can only earn them in supply drops. At least now they have the salvage system, so like the people that do want to buy them, they can buy them, but at the same time you can earn them yourself. That is a great thing for Call of Duty to have done. And I feel as if as long as they increase the rates of which it all drops, it should be okay. I feel like salvage is a little bit slow. It's a little bit of a grind. I mean, you really have to work. If you want something in this game, you really have to work for it. And I like that, but at the same time, knowing that people can just buy it. Call of Duty is just not one of those games. You expect something like this from a free-to-play game where anybody can play it, but if you want to put some money into it, you can level up faster, you can get more items, you can get your items faster, stuff like that. What Call of Duty has become is like a free-to-play game. You expect something like this from PlanetSide or that game of sorts, where it is free for anybody to play, but if you're willing to subscribe, if you're willing to put some more money into it, you can rank up faster, you can buy your equipment instead of working for it. And hey, I am all for a free Call of Duty. I will start buying some microtransactions if you make the game free, but we all know that Activision would never do that. But simply put it, Call of Duty, yes, they need to go back to their roots. People want them to go back to their roots, and that's what they should. I think a World War II game next year would be the perfect situation, or at least one of the past wars. Go back to Vietnam, Korea, do something in actual Earth history. That was what Call of Duty was once about, is giving players the ability to relive our history, and then it evolved into more of a modern shooter with more of a fictional setting, which is okay too. But when you bring in these new ideas of space and exo jumping or boost jumping, whatever you want to call it, you're turning this into a sci-fi shooter, which that's not Call of Duty. I may enjoy this, I may enjoy Call of Duty as a sci-fi shooter, but this isn't Call of Duty anymore. So my final statement: supply drops, keep them cosmetic only, not this variant bullshit that we have in Infinite Warfare. Don't make things pay to win, and people will not mind it. And let's just pray and hope that Call of Duty finally listens to us and gives us the boots on the ground shooter that everyone has been asking for. Who's the next Call of Duty developer in the cycle? It's Sledgehammer, isn't it? Call of Duty is so fucked.